Okay, Assalamualaikum Dr. Diana and friends. My name is Farah Aniza Shahri. So I'll be talking about 5 different technological tools that can help create innovative learning environment. Okay, the first tool that I'll talk about is Labster. So what is Labster? Labster is a virtual lab simulation platform for science education. So what it does is that it enhances STEM learning through interactive 3D simulations where students can explore scientific concepts, they can perform experiments, and they can observe and record data just like a real experiment. Okay, advantages of Labster is that it can complement remote learning, MOOC, and also hybrid learning. It also allows students to safely explore experiments that are hazardous or experiments that might use toxic chemicals. So they still allow students to learn in a safe environment. Okay, it is also cost saving. So for example, schools want to do 5 physical labs and then another 3 using virtual simulation by Labster. So cost in buying lab materials can be reduced. Okay, the disadvantages is that Labster requires strong internet connectivity as it's quite heavy, and students may lack the practical skills or experience of a physical lab. So I personally think Labster is not suitable to replace all of the physical lab, but it can complement the actual labs. So students still need to touch. They need to learn about random errors, about systematic errors, and so on. So how Labsters can be used in promoting ILE? So for example, in class, students did not really grasp the concept. So back at home, students can use Labster to study or revise the experiment as many as they like. They can play around with the different concentration and see what is the result. They can play around with different temperatures and so on. So it promotes inquiry-based learning for students. Okay, and the second one is Kumo Space. So what is Kumo Space? Kumo Space is a virtual event platform. So it's like, for me, it's like a upgrade or spicing up the virtual classroom. Okay, it has interactive objects like games, videos, and whiteboards. So it makes virtual classroom more engaging. Okay, what are the advantages of Kumo Space? The advantages is that it creates an engaging virtual environment for real-time collaboration and discussion. So students can interact in a spatial audio-enabled virtual rooms and breakout space. What are the disadvantages? So Kumo Space requires a stable internet connection, and secondly, there may be some learning curve for both educators and students. So they need time to adapt to use the different buttons and interface of the apps. Okay, so in terms of ILE, so when as we know, a virtual classroom is normally dry and boring. So using Kumo Space, it can make the students more engaged because they are in a very fun, like VR-like setting where they can be seated next to their friends, or when they want to do collaborative learning, they can move to a customized room as they like. So teachers can write on the virtual whiteboards or can show YouTube videos in a chosen interface. Or the school might want to host a science fair, so they can set up different breakout rooms for different exhibition. Okay, so it allows various activities to be done, online activities to be done in an engaging manner. Okay, the third app is Word Wall. So I think most teachers know what Word Wall is. So it's an online tool to create interactive and printable teaching resources, engages students through gamified learning activities, and allow teachers to assess learning because it has built-in tracking and analytics. So teachers can identify the weaker students. Okay, the advantages of Word Wall is that it offers customizable templates, so many different activities, games, crosswords, and quizzes, and it can be used in class or it can be printed. Okay, it's also simple and user friendly interface. The disadvantages is that advanced features and access to more templates might require a premium subscription. Okay, and activities in Word Wall may oversimplify complex topics. So for this reason, word wall is a more suitable for preschool or primary school, but not so much on higher education. Okay, in terms of ILE, word wall help teachers to create quick and engaging activities such as matching, scientific terms, and many, many more. On the right hand side, you can see here's a Jawi Tahun 2 word wall. So what I like to do is that I have a daughter who is in standard 2. So during the exam week, I will, for example, tomorrow she has Jawi, I will Google word wall, Jawi, and let my daughter play with the activity. So she really loves it. It really helps her to revise. So I think it's a good tool for teachers to use. Okay, the fourth app or tool is Canva. I think everyone knows and use Canva. Okay, so it's a user-friendly interface for both teachers and students. It has wide range of templates, presentations, they have it, posters, they have it, infographics, videos, and many, many more. It also allows real-time teamwork on projects. So if teachers assign an infographic group work, they can work on a project simultaneously. So they can add and edit in their own house. Okay, the advantages for Canva is that it enables creation of visually appealing resources. There's tons of templates that are available. Okay, and the best part is that for educators, most education institution, the premium features are available at no cost. Okay, but for the ones that are not attached to an education institution, they might need some premium subscription at 29 ringgit 90 cent per month, but I think it's still worth it. Okay, so in terms of ILE, Canva help teachers a lot. For example, to make notes on the left hand side is a DNA note, a very stunning, very catchy, very colorful. And the second worksheet is for chemical reaction, for example. Okay, and it also offers customizable science lab report and students folio. Okay, the last app or tool is H5P. So H5P is kind of like word wall, but it offers some additional things as well. For example, it offers interactive videos. So this is my favorite. Okay, gamified learning boosts student engagement. It also allows students to learn and improve through immediate results. So students get immediate feedback. So this is kind of like student-centered learning. Okay, the advantages is that a H5P enables the creation of interactive multimedia such as quizzes, branching scenarios, and simulations. And once teachers are done with creating the content on H5P, they can easily integrate on any LMS like Moodles or Google Classroom. It also supports self-paced learning with immediate feedback. The disadvantages is that customization options can be limited compared to advanced platform, and some tools may require creativity. So the layout is pretty simple. Okay, so how does H5P help promote ILE? For example, normally teachers like to show students YouTube videos or give them as a pre-class activity for flip classroom, but some students might not watch it because they might find it boring. So what teachers can do is that they can use the same video, they can use H5P to add questions at different intervals within the video, so students need to answer the questions while watching the video. So it encourages active learning by combining multimedia and interactivity. So on the right hand side is a matching activity, which is also quite fun. Okay, I think that's all from me. Those are the 5 tools that I personally think can help to create innovative learning environment. I hope that helps. Thank you very much.